Have you ever wondered what makes a truly great leader? Is it their charisma, their vision, or something else entirely? Today, we are discussing a book that might just change the way you think about leadership. We are talking about The Empathetic Leaders by Michael Brenner. This book explores how empathy can transform the way we lead and interact with others. So, let's get started and see what insights we can gain from this powerful read. First, let's talk about what empathy means in the leadership. Well, Brenner defines empathy as the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. He argued that this skill is crucial for effective leadership in today's world. The book is divided into several key sections, each focusing on a different aspect of empathetic leadership. So, let's start with the importance of self awareness. Well, Brenner emphasizes that empathetic leaders must first understand themselves. This means recognizing your own emotions, biases, and triggers. He provides exercise to help leaders develop this self-awareness. For example, he suggests keeping a daily journal to track your emotional responses to various situations. Next, the book dwells into active listening. Brenner explains that empathetic leaders are the great listeners. They don't just hear the words being said, but also pick up on non-verbal cues. He offers practical tips for improving your listening skills. One technique is the pause and the reflect method, where you take a moment to consider what the other person has said before responding. The third major section focuses on building trust. Brenner argues that empathy is the foundation of the trust in any relationship. He provides example of how empathetic leaders can create a culture of trust in their organization. One story he shared is about a CEO who regularly held no agenda meetings with employees at all levels. Well, this open communication style helped build a trust and improved overall company's morale. Well, Brenner then discusses the role of empathy in decision making. He suggests that considering the emotional impact of decisions lead to better outcomes. The book includes a framework for empathetic decision making. This involves asking questions like how will this decision affect each stakeholders? Well, Brenner provides case studies of companies that have successfully used this approach. The next part of the book explores empathy in a conflict management or conflict resolution. Brenner presents strategies for using empathy to navigate difficult conversation. He introduces the concept of perspective taking as a tool for resolving any conflicts. This involves actively trying to see the situation from other person's point of view. Trainers share how these techniques help resolve a long-standing dispute between two department heads. The book also addresses the challenges of maintaining empathy in high-stress solution or situation. Brainers acknowledge that empathy is not always easy, especially under pressure. He offers practical advices for staying empathetic during tough times. One suggestion is to practice mindfulness techniques to stay grounded at present. Berners dedicates a chapter to the role of empathy in fostering innovation. He argues that empathetic leaders create environment where creativity can flourish. The book includes examples of the companies that have used empathy to drive innovation. One case study focuses on a tech company that used empathy-based research to develop a groundbreaking product. Well, the final section of the book looks at the future of empathetic leadership. Brenner discusses how emerging technologies might impact our ability to empathize. He also explores the potential for empathy to address global challenges. The book concludes with a call to action for readers to cultivate empathy in their leadership style. Well, throughout the book, Brenner provided practical exercises and reflection questions. These tools help leaders apply the concept to their own lives and the works. He also includes numerous real-world examples and the case studies. These stories brings the concept to life and show how empathy can make a real differences in the leadership. So friends, there you have it, a comprehensive look at The Empathetic Leader by Michael Brenner. This book offers a fresh perspective on what it means to be an effective leader in today's world. It's clear that empathy is more than just a soft skill. It is a crucial tool for success in any leadership role. Well friends, what do you think about the idea of empathetic leadership? Have you experienced the impact of the empathetic leader in your own life or work? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this summary helpful, please give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more book insights. Thank you for watching, and remember, great leadership starts with the empathy.